Hi, hello everyone. All right, welcome to the stream. I am very excited. Tonight we will be discussing the 2026 Oscars. Let me tell you what a challenge it has been. I have very purposely avoided everything I could on social media so that I could blind react to these outfits with you, okay? I'm so excited to finally get to look at these. A couple things up front. One, yes, so Kim Sinful, I apologize. We were going to do the Max collection tonight. I'm going to do that next week because I frankly did not realize it was the Oscars. So for anyone who doesn't know, Max is what, 10 years old? And he just had an incredible collection made of completely upcycled and recycled materials. Absolutely incredible and insane. I will be doing a live stream about him next week and his incredible collection. Honestly, I just did not realize when the Oscars were because I'm a regular American. So because this week is the Oscars, I didn't want to put that off for too long. So we're going to do the Oscars tonight. And then we will be doing Max's collection next week. And again, normally these lives are reserved for Patreon, which is free. Links in my bio, all that. But because it's the Oscars, I wanted to share this with everyone. And Max's collection next week will also be live because, again, just an incredibly talented young man. And even though the Patreon is free, you do have to like have an account with Patreon. I don't want to gatekeep an incredibly talented artist, but like little kid. So yeah, both of those will be live. Normally the stream is reserved for Patreon, but I just had to. And other exciting news, tonight's stream is sponsored by AvidLove. So I have sponsorship, you guys. So if you're interested, that is my code. It will save you 15% on your orders. I think they're doing a special right now that saves you 30% actually, which is incredible. And yeah, Sandra, I'm like not a good fashion person because I did not realize it was the Oscars until I started getting people requesting reviewing the Oscars. So I'm super good at this. I'm really good at this. Thank you. And okay, I got this arrived in the mail today. This is from AvidLove, and I am so digging it. Like, anyway, okay. So I thought tonight we would start with the best dressed, and then move on to the worst dressed and the most bizarrely dressed. So we're going to go through quite a spectrum here, but again, I have done everything I could. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on my dog and I have to move. I have done everything I could to avoid seeing these so that I could react to them with you guys. The Oscars were last Sunday. We're going to be reviewing the looks. And I have not seen these outfits. Anytime there was like Oscar news, I scrolled the hell away. So I'm going to do my best. Let's take a look at these. One thing I do want to mention though, oftentimes people do use the outfits they wear at these events to talk about some sort of social cause or current event that's going on. So there might be things that I miss. Please shout that out if I'm wrong. Like if I say what a weird color or this is so, and it's because like, no, this is for breast cancer awareness or like whatever it is, please let me know. It is very possible that I simply will not. I assure you that there will be things that I just don't know. And the reason there are two streams running, I have to figure out why that's happening from StreamYard. I'm going to work on that from my end. So I do apologize if that is an issue as well. But if you are not seeing your comments come up, I believe what's happening is it's trying to do one live stream for people on computers and one live stream for people on phones. So it appears twice. I'm going to work on that. And my brother's trying to call me, so I'm going to tell him that I'm live on the internet. Hold on. But yeah, so hopefully that answers all of our questions. Okay, so not what we're here to talk about. First of all, so many other words in the English language that you could have used. Second, this is a comedy fashion channel. If that's not your thing, you're free to leave. Okay? Hope we covered that. Goodbye. All right, so let's get started. And again, I have not seen these. Let's do this together. So first up, I thought we would take a look at the best dressed. So let's get started. And first up is Kate Hudson. Okay. I don't hate this. I actually think this is a really interesting piece. I'm going to pull up the stream on my phone so I can continue to see your comments. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Also, watching yourself on the internet is like a special version of hell. Let me tell you guys right now. Hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. You guys meet, or Mia's here. Mia's in the comments. Oh my gosh. All right. Mia is the one who made that incredible Barbie video with me. Oh my gosh. Girl, you're amazing. Yeah, so I'm going to say, yeah, I agree. The color here is absolutely fantastic. I think it's an interesting shape. It still shows a lot of her curves while being really interesting. I actually really like this. I really like this. I appreciate this. I'm going to say. Also, hi, Sarah Tron. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this is beautiful with her skin color. I think it's incredibly detailed. Do they tell us who made this? This I don't like, however. 41 carats of rare green diamonds from Garati worth 35 million. That is one thing that consistently bothers me. And I completely understand that for the Oscars, you go all out. I just don't know why. Like, no one would have known if you didn't tell us that. That's one thing that just seems like a weird power move that I don't get. But I love this dress. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And she looks beautiful in it. I'm going to agree with them. All right, Teyana Taylor. Okay, this is what I really love to see. There is so much personality going on here. This is not my favorite dress in the world, but I love her face in this. This is a woman who is feeling herself. And this is a woman who I think she looks powerful in this. Like, look at the muscles on her arms. Look at that stance. She knows she has a good body. I really like this. Let's see if she also had crazy jewelry. Yes, she added piles of Tiffany & Co. jewelry, including a necklace with a diamond of more than 18 carats. Not my favorite thing. Chanel dress. This is gorgeous. And again, if you have the opportunity to go to an event like this, I think you should wear something that is just outlandish. Because, like, where else can you wear this? But also, who else could wear this? I really think this is beautiful. I can see this being criticized. Do not agree with that. I think that's absolutely stunning. All right, Demi Moore. Custom Gucci and Boucheron jewelry. Not my favorite, but I'm not going to fight it. There's a lot of work done in this piece. And this is absolutely a one of a kind. And I agree, Village Attic Lady, it's kind of giving evil feather duster. I don't mind that. Emo Peacock murdered for this. She looks like a villain, but I like it. I kind of agree. Yeah, I kind of agree. I have to say it because I'm a hippie eco freak. I hope that the feathers were ethically sourced, that, the animal died first. I know that some companies do that. Or they just fell out naturally. This can also happen, but she looks gorgeous. She looks gorgeous. And I appreciate that they didn't do like a shit ton to her face. Because like sometimes you see that with actresses and it's just like, just let them, like, she is a beautiful woman, just let her be. Also, yeah, the feathers must tickle the hell out of her. I would love to make a long form video about what actors and actresses have to go through to physically get into these outfits, because it is insane. Just that's another thing worth noting. Like, she probably has a steel corset on under there. All right, let's go to our next piece here. Michael B. Jordan. I won't say a thing against him. I was so happy he won. Oh my gosh. That's the only thing I know from the Oscars, that he won. Yeah. For men, I think it's a lot easier to go to an event like this because you just need a well-tailored suit with a few interesting details. And the Nehru top going on here, the gold chain, it's basic, well done. And that's what I love to see on a man. Of course, there are people who definitely take bigger risks, and that can be very interesting. But for a man, well-tailored, well-made, with a few interesting details is really all you need. Won't hear a thing. Won't hear a thing against him. Yeah, custom-made Louis Vuitton. Like, again, this is what upsets me about Louis Vuitton. They are capable of this, and yet they do that. So yeah, this I absolutely love. I'm a lesbian, but if Michael B. Jordan gave me a pass, would absolutely. Oh my God. All right. Anne Hathaway in this has ended up on the best and worst dressed lists. I think this is beautiful. I think the jewelry is overwhelming, but this is a classic Hollywood silhouette with classic gloves. And again, I like that there's not some crazy complicated hair situation. She's just a beautiful woman with her hair pulled back. The belt is not my favorite. I will agree with you there. I don't think it was necessary, but that's really about it. I agree. It's a unique look, but it's not awful. I think we can settle on that. I understand the criticisms of it. I really don't think it's that bad. I think that the dress itself is beautiful. It's something rude if you're into Rorschach tests. Okay, you I love. Who is this? Oh, it's Jim. I think this is well done. I think this is well done. And this is definitely, it's an extremely bold print for this kind of thing. So I like that too. I like that too. Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know that we can call this best dressed. This makes me sad. Ugh. How do you guys feel about this one? It's so plain. Beige mom of the Oscar dresses. It's basic and inoffensive. That's the thing. This feels like what a seat filler would wear to me. My face cam is frozen. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, see if that fixes things. Are we better? Did we come back? I think we did. Oh, and you know what? I'm sorry. I have set my chat to only top comments. I need all comments. Give me just a second, my angels. Hold on. Sorry. Because I saw my man's been commenting and I can't see it. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to put this back up so we can keep looking. Again, we're going to go over a couple more best dresses, and then we're going to switch over to some worst dresses. So yeah, this is just, it's there. But what saddens me about this is, like, you are at the Oscars. Everyone's going to photograph you. This is your moment. And you've chosen blah. That saddens me. That saddens me. This makes me sad. I'm sad. I don't like it. Emma Stone. Okay, so this, to me, feels like a better version of that. This is nothing. This is plain. This is a better version. It gives her something. Is it my favorite? Absolutely not. I actually think that the cap sleeve highlights. There's she looks really thin. I'm a little worried about Emma Stone. Okay. And sorry, I don't mean to comment on another woman's body. I do not know her situation. Just that's a little striking. But I'll move on. Pedro Pascal. We know of my love for him. We know of my love for him. It's Frozen again. Okay. Well, you don't have to look at me. I'm not doing anything interesting. Let's do 2 more of these and then we'll switch it up. So this is what I mean when I'm saying like this is a man who's taken more of a risk. There's some people who are going to say it's paid off. There are some who are not. I'm seeing more anemone than flower, but still, he gave us something. It's a high waist pant. I think it's at least interesting. It gives you something to talk about. I will say I don't love the glasses. But that's it. I give B+. Rose brand. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Again, this is a very bold print. She's giving me weird side boob, but this is a very classic shape that, again, I'm sure she's wearing a steel corset to get into. I like this a lot. All right, last one, and then we'll switch it up. Nicole Kidman. All right, if we saw Feather Duster before, I'm seeing this now. I will say there is an incredible amount of work on this dress. Who is this by? Chanel. And Chanel high jewelry, which is fucking insane. Okay. This is going to sound really mean. I think I would be responding better to this on a more curvy woman. I think there are better dresses for her body. I don't think this silhouette is the best for her. Because this feels very pencil straight. Kalarja, thank you. Oh, sweetie, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was just my birthday, and today's actually my daughter's birthday. So thank you. I will buy her ice cream with that. Thank you so much, honey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, no, Village Adequately, I don't think you're wrong to say that it would look better in a different color. That's not disrespectful because I kind of agree. It washes her out just a scooch. I can appreciate the work done on this dress. I don't think this is the best dress for her. Because I have my problems with Nicole Kidman as an actress. Like, yeah, I just think this is just... I don't think a pencil would look any different if I put this dress on it. This is giving me nothing for her. Like, it's a pretty dress, and I'm trying really hard to defend it. Let's move on. This saddens me. I don't like that. Okay, don't care for it. Okay, so next, let's look at the worst dress. Sandra, thank you, honey. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. You guys. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. That's so nice. Sorry. Yay. Yay. Wow. Okay. Well, while everyone's in a generous mood, I want to remind you tonight's stream is being sponsored by AvidLove. If you use the link that is in the thingy, if you use the link in the description, you can get 15% off of your purchase, and I make some money, so everybody wins. But wow, thank you guys so much. Oh my God. Yay. It feels really weird to say I'm sponsored by somebody because it's like all I do is mock fashion. So it's like, who would touch me with a 10-foot pole? But we found someone. All right. So hello, Emily Howard, and hello to everyone who is here for your first stream. So what a good time to join. We're now going to look at the worst dressed. And again, Have not really vetted this. So let's take a look together. Again, for anyone who's just joining, I did everything I could to not look at the Oscars because I wanted to wait and be able to live react with you guys here. So let's go into our next section, which is the worst dressed. I will find in a second. So this is from Business Insider, 12 celebrity looks that missed the mark at the 2026 Oscars. I'm hoping they start off with Shalamet. Okay, Felicity Jones's yellow gown. Okay, so this is a wonderful case of do not do this if that is your skin tone. This is washing her out so bad. And that little like pop of side boob is the only thing that's not depressing me. I agree. It looks like a bridesmaid's dress. And the thing is, like, there's a way to do a more conservative fashion. It's just this is it's bad. The pearls on the sides of her hips are just adding weight. And the cut of this top does not match the little sexy reveal here. This is a dress that's confused. This is a bridesmaid's dress that someone's mom tried to make into a sexy prom dress. That's what I'm seeing here. The tulle is confusing to me. And yeah, I agree. I don't hate this. It's just butter. This is butter on toast. This is butter on toast. And what most offends me is that she's a beautiful woman. And I'm not looking at her at all. Like, I'm struggling to look at her face because I'm just looking at what I don't think works. That saddens me. Because again, by traditional beauty standards, the people who attended this event are the most beautiful people in the world. like let's you know, and this is yeah, no, not for me. That's really a shame. Who did this to you? Prada. That's a shame. And I like pearls. Let me be very clear about that. I love something studded with pearls, but this is no, not for me. Not for me. Timothy Chalamet. All right, so this I did see. This was unavoidable. I hate this. Like, he looks like a grody teenager coming to pick my daughter up for prom. And like, she asked him. The rings are not helping that situation, my good sir. Nope. And also, it feels oversized in a bad way. There's a way to do oversized men's fashion that I really enjoy. This is not it. It looks like he took his dad's pants and his uncle's jacket. But he bought those rings at a pawn shop with a fake ID. What's with the sunglasses? I'm very confused. I'd like a size small coat and size large pants, 100%. He looks like a poorly paid bodyguard from Temu. Sir, give your dad back his suit. A secret member of the Backstreet Boys. Mandy? It is, though. It's kind of like an early 2000s. Like, he's the bad boy of the group whose name you don't remember. That is such a shame. Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, the sunglasses are giving shady 100%. This is the man who gets the punch bowl emptied on him at the school dance. He's just, why? Like, what? Again, is it that this look is so terrible? Yes. But mostly it's like you're at the Oscars. You are at one of the fashion events of the year. And you're wearing a wrinkled suit that no part of this fits you correctly. And y'all, I am unforgiving of a man in a pinky ring. Let me be clear about that. The play school my first mustache is making it worse. Jonah, I love you. Yeah. All right. We're going to move on because I can't actually look at this anymore, because this also, the whole attitude of this photo is like that skeezy kid who's like, I know you're looking at me. It's like, yeah, it's not positive, baby. Oh, I draw a fucking line in a pinky ring. Let me be so clear. Like, okay, pinky ring on a man, class ring on a man over 30, toe ring on a woman. Those are my lines. After that, we don't talk. Like, okay. Kalijah, thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. You bought my kids so much ice cream. It looks like the one uncle you would just hate but had to invite to a wedding. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's move on, because I shan't. Givenchy. That is so disappointing. A retro feel. It does not. It's okay. Next. Okay, Anne Hathaway on the worst dress list. I don't think she deserves to be there. I don't like the belt, but that's about it. Yeah, we're going to move on. We've discussed. We've gone over. Oh, fuck off. I love this. Okay, this looks like the dress you order from Temu, and then what you get is like that really shitty, stretchy thing where the pearls are printed on. I don't mind this at all. How do I feel about this, gang? As I slowly remove my toe ring. He looks like the guy who got taken out of my junior prom. You guys, oh my God, at prom, please fill the comment section with your comments on this dress, because I want to talk about it. At my prom, one of the girls and she was a senior in high school. I went to a very small school. She was a senior in high school. Her boyfriend was like 25. And it's like, first of all, why are you at a high school prom? Like, if you're 25, that's an event you don't attend. But they kicked him out because he went around to like this other section of the building and ordered a beer, and then like brought it in, and they were like, it's a high school prom, you can't have a beer. And he's like, I'm 25. And they're like, yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, okay. All right, let's go over details here. So Copper Kerfuffle, I'm calling you out, I'm sorry. Where is her waist? And Michael saying makes her look pregnant. I completely disagree. This is a woman who's had, what, 4 children? 4 children with that body is still incredible. And I think the details on the pearl give her more shape. It kind of, and let's talk here, because I think what you're seeing, it kind of hugs her womb. I don't find that unattractive. Because let me tell you guys, I'm doing it. I have always had a stomach. I have always had a stomach, and I always thought that was really unattractive. And I am learning right now that that's not a bug, that's a feature. And being able to let go of constantly feeling like there's a part of myself that I have to hide to be worthy of love is so freeing. The fact that there's someone who loves that part of my body is incredible. And it's making me look at other women differently, because a couple months ago, I probably would have agreed that it's like her stomach looks too big. This totally disagree now. It's like she looks like a woman in this, because that's how women look. She used that body to make 4 children. So yeah, she's going to have a little bit of tummy. I don't have a problem with that. Is this the greatest thing she could have put on her body? No, absolutely not. I agree that the pearls look a little printed on to me. Like, this is something that definitely needs more of a close-up to get those details, and I find that unfortunate. But overall, I really like this. There's a hint of sheerness here that I think is gorgeous. because this is not at all trashy. So much of her is covered in a time where so many women are making a statement by being as naked as humanly possible. I think this is elegant, appropriate, and very attractive. Fight me. We can all disagree about this, but no, I think this is great. I like this a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it. All right. So from Chrome Hearts, a company that I absolutely detest. Yeah. I also think I'm sorry, I'm going to scroll back up to her for 1 minute. One of the things that I think fights against Heidi Klum is that when you think of Heidi Klum, I think people don't think of now Heidi Klum. They still think of 20 years ago Heidi Klum, and that's really challenging because all the time you hear people say like, "No, she's getting old," and it's like, yeah, because she's getting old. Like, what is she, like 50 now? It's not a bad thing to look 50 when you're fucking 50. The youth culture that we have is despicable. Like the idea that any woman who has wrinkles is valueless now is crazy. So someone asked, so the spaced out placement of its many pearls though lessened the effect, and edgier chrome hearts might have worked better on the supermodel. Disagree. We can fight. All right. The styles of Josh Dallas and Ginger Goodwin's black and white outfits clashed. The only thing that's killing me is I feel like his pants are a different white than his shirt. Other than that, I don't hate this actually. How do we feel? My favorite musician is dating the daughter of the parents who own Chrome Hearts. Why do we hate them? I'm not saying we hate them. I'm saying I hate them. Simply because Chrome Hearts is one of those brands that does things for the sake of doing things. So the last Stupid Rich People stuff that we don't know about had toothpaste caps. It doesn't. You haven't seen that yet. You'll see it soon. So there are $500 toothpaste caps from Chrome Hearts, originally sold for $750. There's just no reason. There's no reason. Chrome Hearts had a toilet plunger made of gold with a diamond tip. Unnecessary. That's my thinking. Yeah, no, I love the dress. He looks like he's in a wedding that he doesn't want to go to. Yeah, no, I like this dress a lot. I think the dress is gorgeous. Do they necessarily go together? Hey, I don't think the collar is doing her any favors necessarily. Something that laid a little flatter might have been better, but no, the only thing that's killing me is that the color of his pants do not match the color of his shirt. That's all I have. Yeah, I agree. A little bland, nothing offensive. Yeah, no, I think we're all pretty much in agreement here. Yeah, let's keep going. We have a lot to see. So much to see tonight. The silhouette of Renee Ron's gown was distracting. Yeah. So I apologize. I'm cutting her face off, but it's just so we can see the full dress. There is a way to do simplicity well. In my opinion, that way includes shoes that fit. Again, is this the worst dress ever? No. Is this the dress you wear to the fashion event of the year? Also no. Absolutely gorgeous color. Absolutely gorgeous legs. Period. Mm, yeah. I kind of have nothing. I like the matching lip. I think that helps. I think she would look like she was in a towel if she was not wearing that bracelet, and I don't like her bracelet at all. And yet those ankle straps on her are way too tight. I know the picture is small for you guys. I'm sorry, but it's just, yeah. And honestly, with such a simple get something. Again, she's a mannequin at this point. I'm looking at the dress. I'm not looking at her. That is really disappointing. Yeah, and also, yeah, she looks like she's trying to be the red carpet. Yeah, why would you wear a red dress on the red carpet when the dress looks like a carpet? Yeah. Odd choices. Odd choices. Because again, are her legs stunning? Abso-fucking-lutely. I will not fight you on that. But there's so many other dresses that would have shown that off. And you can't say the silhouette is distracting because there's no silhouette. Eh. Yes, girl, give us nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Even in pure white, this would have been something. This is really disappointing. I'm struggling with something to say. I mean that's where we're at. It does. It looks like an uneven bath towel. Thank you, Christopher Taylor. Yeah, no, I'm this gives me nothing. This makes me sad. Okay, next. What the actual titty bonks? Kevin O'Leary. Is this Versace? Dolce & Gabbana. The latter included a diamond-encrusted Tiffany & Co. necklace, custom made for him and weighing 101.32 carats, 2 watches, and a graded NBA trading card. So this is a lot. One thing I will say, though, is he looks happy. I don't like this, but I will say he looks happy. And that is something that you often can't say for celebrities because obviously they don't just like go to a store and pick a dress. Like there's a team of people that dress them. And I so appreciate when someone walks in and they're like, boom, take the picture. And I am seeing that. So I will say that is the only thing that I can say about this. And then I think we move on. But again, yeah, it's a boldly dressed man. And fuck's sake, is he comfortable? I hate every inch of this, but samurai tuxedo's hitting pretty hard, Death Wolf. And yes, credit where it's due. At least they minimized the color palette. A good decision was made there. I agree. And yes, again, I appreciate when a man tries something. The least I can ask for is just a well-tailored suit with a couple interesting details thrown in. This is, but it gives us something to talk about. It makes him happy. It's crazy. This feels like what I think Ric Flair wears when he's just like walking around his house. Like when he gets out of bed to like let his dog out to poop at 3 a.m. I feel like that's what Ric Flair puts on. That's what I feel. That's how I feel. I can't help but smile at it. All right, pass. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. Weird. Fucking weird. All right, Kristen Wiig's dress I have also seen. And again, I'm sorry, Kristen Wiig, I'm cutting off your head, but it's so that we can see the dress. This doesn't work. But there's so many elements of this that kind of work. Like this to me, it looks like she's wearing someone else's dress. Confused mother of the bride, looks like upholstery. She looks a little sad. I agree. The pictures of her that I've seen are very unfortunate. I enjoy a fully beaded top. I really appreciate beading. It's giving funeral during a heat wave. Oh my God. It looks ill-fitted somehow, which I know cannot be the case. I completely agree with that statement. This looks ill-fitted, which, as you say, they spend weeks on these dresses. The bangles and the necklace are so giving me PTA. In a different cut, that skirt could be beautiful. It feels like my mom's prom. Yeah, no, it's. Is this one dress? It looks separate. I hope it's separates. I wouldn't hate this as separates. The problem is like that top with a pair of black cigarette pants. So much better. Give me that. This just doesn't look like it fits. Who did this to you? Christian Cowan. So intentionally loose fitting tank and full skirt. Yeah. Crystal covered, beaded top, thick jewelry. Yeah. All right. So they're saying less jewelry and an updo would have helped. I disagree. No one's looking at that. The jewelry is terrible. Let's move us apart from that. I think we can all unilaterally make that. But yeah, it. And again, I really enjoy oversized, but this is. That's also such a cheap cut on the waist. This is giving nothing. That is unfortunate. This makes me sad. And okay, so somebody in the comments, I bet it'd be comfy if you were bloated, though. Absolutely not, because I'm sure she's still wearing some sort of bizarre contraption under that, because the weight of a skirt like that is pretty intense, especially if it's got crystals all over it. I can tell you guys, and actual seamstresses, please jump out there, but I've worked with fabric enough to know that is a weighty fucking skirt. So I'm sure she has something up in there to keep that in place, especially over a beaded top. Because that's you can't keep adjusting that. So yeah, they just don't look like they go together. That's so odd. Like, that's just so odd. And yeah, I mean, the top looks big because it's intentionally oversized, but it's not oversized well. Because it's like it's oversized and they're trying to give her a waist, and that's not going to happen with this. Yeah. No, listen, I like oversized because I had 6 kids. First of all, girl, I love oversized stuff. It's just there's a way to do it well and there's a way to do it not well. And I'm saying that as a plus size woman who's got this going on. Very often plus size stuff, oversized stuff is just tarp. I love a lot of oversized stuff. This is not it. This is just not it. This makes me sad. Yeah, this makes me sad. Yarp, yarp, yarp. All right. Next, Kirsten Dunst. Oh, honey. Oh, God. She's like a stack of cups. She's like a stack of cups. Where are you, Kirsten? Where did you go? Marco, kid, my God. Oh, It is a striking face. Who did this? Oh, Celine. It's Celine. Okay. Celine specializes, I'm going to kindly say, in this sort of understated luxury. This she looks like a stack of cups. And again, they're still trying to give her some weird waist moment. She's like a goth Christmas tree. It's like a stack of bucket hats at Kmart. It's very lampshade. No, that's the thing. You can't have a waist when you're doing this many tiers. So no, I know you guys can't see it again. I'm so sorry. The picture has to be so small. There's a there's a band of fabric at like right under titty level that's just okay. And Jim says, I'm sure it'd ripple in an amusing manner if she farted enough. Like, baby. Just oh, this makes me sad. It's like the hungry, hungry caterpillar. Except all he ate was lithium. Ugh. A little bit Devo. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Y'all, I got nothing. And yet the neckline being just this weird elevated box is also weird. No, I can this is very unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. We're moving on. I can't. I can't. That is such a shame. Damson Idris looked like he was dressed for a costume party, not the red carpet. You know what? I disagree. Regency is such a thing right now. I don't mind this. I don't love this style personally, but again, this is a man trying something and I applaud it. It's a well-made suit. It was clearly taken care of. I don't mind this. I have no problem with it. Yeah. But see, the thing is, Village Attic Lady, I agree. So Village Attic Lady says he wandered off the set of Bridgerton. However, that's in right now. I have no problem with this. A train conductor that was magically made shorter. I will give you that. The cut of this, 3 inches shorter on that jacket would have really served him. But who did this? Prada. Yeah, all right. Too flashy to let his custom Deidris brooch shine. Disagree. Right there. I saw it. We're good. The color palette on this is gorgeous. And again, he's wearing this. It's not wearing him. I think the color choice was really good for him. I have no problem with this. And this looks like he needs a cane. I don't have a problem with that. Like, it's not my favorite thing ever, but I don't hate it. I don't hate this. It's not my favorite thing ever. I wish the color was different colors, but man, I like this. And again, it's very in right now. If you wore this next year, we'd probably be making fun of it. But this year, absolutely, it's fitting. It's fitting. But next, let's go to our next. Regina Hall. No, my angel. This is a disco tornado. That color gold is very difficult, but this dress is eating her. Who did this to you? Yara Schumacher. This is unfortunate. Planetary ring, redacted dress, upside down lampshade on top. Yep. This is and that gold looks tacky. Like that specific gold, I don't think you can do well. So like I want to see it plain black, but I think it would still be overwhelming on her. But that specific gold is tacky. And if you guys get the chance, like zoom in on that because it's like It looks like there's runs in her stocking. It looks too big on her. And the flap on her waist, the asymmetrical flap, why is that there? Like, ladies, who among you are emailing designers saying, please give me a bigger waist? Not me. This is a beautiful woman with a beautiful body, and they have swallowed it. This is oversized done poorly. This is unfortunate. And the gold bag with 2 gold bracelets on either side. Like, the accessories look like what a girl would wear to prom. Wow. And Robert agreed. I'm sorry. Robert said the dress is wearing her 100%. Like, this looks like a dress that she will struggle to keep up all night. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, when I get silent, it's bad. This does not one thing for her. That is unfortunate. Not one thing for her. I'm sorry. We're coming up on the end. I'm sorry. I'll go quickly. Oh, this is too many things. This is too many things. Yep. Too many things. Molding at the leg. All right. That was the last one for that. Very quickly, we can go through from BuzzFeed, 12 of the wildest looks worn during the 2026 Oscars. It's the year of the free nipple, apparently. Well, that's fun. Oh, no. What the hell does that mean? Okay, so again, for anybody who has just joined us, I have worked very hard to not see Oscar looks so that we can blind react to them here together. So quick reminder, there may be some pieces that I talk about that it turns out it's like, oh no, there was a deeper meaning to it that I don't know, but let's take a look at this together. Let's look at some nips, I guess. Oh no. All right. So again, this is BuzzFeed. Wildest looks. Let's have a gander. Bella Thorne's Gucci Oscars dress showed off her nipple piercings. Well, there we are. Again, this dress is just sort of there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ooh, thank you for my clover. Yeah, nothing. All right. Kristen Wiig, who we just saw. What's up, baby? All right, I'm gonna say a thing. And I'm sorry because I'm very aware that this will sound like I'm commenting on her body. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to say she's too. This needs a curvy girl. This needs a curvy girl. Like, you guys have often heard me say on my channel, can you imagine that on a me? Can you imagine that on a me? Like, I would give that shape. I would give that movement. It's literally hanging there. That makes me sad. Yeah, that makes me sad. We are I'm really struggling with this. Yeah. Yeah, let's move on. Nope. That is really quite there. Just, yep. What? Ugh. Oh, okay. That's nope. All right, Vanity Fair after party. Heidi Klum again wearing chrome hearts. This looks like an upcycled bridesmaid's dress that someone was like, I'll make it sexy. That's unfortunate. I so prefer the last one. Yoy. Like, I get the wrinkles that she's getting on the front. Like, she has too good of a body to have a weird, baggy monster dress. Ugh. I don't know that we can call that a slit. I think some fabric managed to escape on her body. There's more slit than fabric. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Again, she has, oh, my heart. No, there's no support for this dress. That is way too wide in the front. It's unnecessary. She's classier than this. She's classier than this. This looks trashy. I'm sorry, Heidi. I love you. You're classier than this. Okay. Hun. We've all seen a better version of this dress advertised to us on TikTok and Instagram. Right? We've seen a better, more interesting version of this. Nope. Yeah, also, what the fuck is with the sleeves on this? This is bizarre. And the pose that they have her in the first one is just really unfortunate. This is bizarre. I saw that Shein dress on Love Island last year. Yep. We've just seen a better version of this. And yet, why it's not even like a bikini cut. It's like there's this weird, don't ever make me make this motion. I'm going to say it. If I'm doing this, you failed as a designer. Can you guys see me? I'm going to do it. Okay. If I'm doing this, something's gone wrong. Okay? This is bad. Like, that's so odd. What? Why? I don't like this. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just briefly before I'll wrap this up, I swear to God. After these shows, I try to like pull out clips that I could make into shorts and just like show the internet to be like, come on Tuesdays, like, look, it's so much fun. And then I watch myself back do shit like that. And I'm like, no. It's like, no, we need to bury this forever. Okay, moving on. All right. We'll just do a couple more. We'll finish. I'm sorry. All right, next up. There's just better dresses for her. There's just better dresses. Again, this feels like she got it on Shein. This feels like a shitty prom dress you pay $35 for on Shein. And then when you get it, you're like, this isn't what I ordered. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, the immediate silence, right? Why? And again, she's a stunning person. This is shitty prom. We're moving on. I don't like it. So someone simply said, unfortunate. Thank you, Robe Life Music. Oh, hello, I know you. Every decision here. Yeah, shitty Temu. This is just shitty Temu. That is really unfortunate. The fur is weird. The fact that they're both sheer is strange. This feels weirdly 90s. The skinny little belt. Eh. Nope. Nope. I can't. Eh. Like, eh. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry. I can't. There's so many better choices. And yeah, why the fur? And why are both of them rocking like 90s boy band hair? Again, I hate when people take a beautiful person and make them look bad. This just makes them look bad. Uh, What the fuck is what is happening? Thank you for my heart. What is happening? We're moving on. We're moving on. What the This is not a dress. All right, mini tirade. I'm sorry. If you want to leave, you can leave. When you are at, because again, I don't want to be misinterpreted here and say that like showing skin is trashy. I don't think it is. I think there's a good way to do it. I think that the human form is beautiful and should be celebrated. And fashion is an art, and this is artistic expression. However, this is for shock value. And that is reprehensible to me. Because again, you are on a world stage, you're on a global stage. And the best thing that you can say about your body is, will my nipple pop out? And that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. These are people at the height of their careers who have access to the greatest, most well-known designers on earth. And the choice they make is, will I have a nip slip? Because again, she could have worn a dress from Max, from that 10-year-old boy who just made his own completely recycled line. She could have gone with a fashion house like Dior, like Louis Vuitton, like Givenchy, that has decades of experience. And instead, you get as much skin as you can legally show for shock value. And it's really disappointing. And I think we will call it a night on the goddamn skunk. What? What in the fucking titty bonks? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Is this like Cruella de Vil from the Gentleman's Club version of the play? I won't say a thing against Goldblum. We know that. We're going to do one more and we're going to leave. Okay. Okay. The beading work here is incredible. I don't know why it looks so masculine. Because if you're talking about a celebration of the human form, let a woman look like a woman. I would so have preferred this. I would defend this to my dying breath if this was a woman's figure. Why is this a man's figure? And again, I very much enjoy androgyny. I like mixing masculine and feminine, but this ain't it, sis. That's beating. I do want that is beating. That's beaded. That's a sheer top that's beaded. It's just odd. It's just odd. Yep. All right. Tortured is absolutely correct. Odd choice. Should be a bigger skirt. Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys. Probably keep looking at these. Sorry, I try to always keep these at an hour, so that we can have as much discussion as we can. If you guys are interested in a part 2, I would be happy to do that because it seems like there is a lot to look at. I kind of wish I started with that first. But again, thank you all so much for being here. I will be live again next Tuesday to discuss Max, who just did his, I believe it was in Paris, run of completely recycled fabrics in a new collection. Absolutely incredible. Normally these lives are reserved for my Patreon, which is free. If you want to join it, there's a paid option, which just helps me a little bit financially. But these two I wanted to do for everybody. Because the Oscars is like such a big fashion event, and I just really want to celebrate Max and what he's been able to accomplish at such a young age. So I will be back for that, and then we'll do our regularly scheduled lives on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just on the Patreon. Great. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for sharing your opinions. Because again, I have my opinions. I do want to know yours, and there's certainly things that I'll be missing. But yeah, girl, what? Hi, Chinky. I have to pet my dog. All right. Oh, she burped right in my face. And again, you can check the description for a link to AvidLove that will save you 15%, maybe 30%. I might be misremembering. And just helps me out a little bit. Okay. I gotta pet my dog now. All right. Bye, everybody. I have to click the button, Tinky. No, Tinky. I have to click the button. Wait.